Hey everyone, I'm Craven and this is called Steel. Last time we cut the episode a bit short because the recording was so long that I couldn't fit it in one upload. Well, I could technically do it, but I thought a 2-hour episode would be a bit long for everyone watching, so I cut it into a little bit more manageable pieces. So for now, let's continue on where we left off, and I will see you on the other side. Bye bye. Okay, so we completed our CP regen, let's just say that. We rested up and we're about to head to the outside and see what we'll see there. Cause who is protecting that jammer? Who do we need to beat? And we already know that Nidhogger has been defeated. They already said there are no more of them here. So who are those going to be? Let's check it out.
We're back outside.
Right, it's just above here.
Alright, just to make sure. That's the jammer. There it is. We finally made it here. The orbital wave jam is a lot bigger than I was expecting. Ah, so how are we gonna stop it? If you want to allow me to bust it up, just say the word. Must breaking things be your solution to everything? I think we best take a good look inside it and see if it can be disabled. There should be a maintenance panel somewhere on the outside. We should probably leave that up to you, Alyssa. One thing's for sure, we need to put a stop to it before reinforcements arrive.
I sincerely regret to inform you that won't be possible.
Ooh, is that who I think it is? Monsieur Bleblanc? At least that's what the voice reminds me of. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it's gotta be him.
This is not gonna be a pretty fight. But we did defeat him before, so...
Phantom Thief B? What are you doing here?
So you finally revealed yourself. I take it you're here as one of Ouroboros' enforcers.
Yeah, and if there is gonna be a hidden AP fight, it's definitely gonna be against him.
Ha ha! It's a pleasure to meet you, Icy Maiden. I'm flattered a woman as stunning as you is so remarkably well informed of yours truly.
Blue Blank.
Good day to you all, fair students of Class 7. I need no introduction, I'm sure, but if I may kindly refresh your memories, I am Blue Blanc, Enforcer number 10 of Ouroboros, also known as the Phantom Thief.
Yeah, he's gonna steal your hearts.
I've been longing to meet you all again during these months we've been apart. Our meeting in Ymir was lovely, but lamentably far too brief.
Ugh.
What are you doing here anyway? If you're planning on getting in our way, we're not backing down without a fight.
Ha ha! Please, there's no need to be so aggressive. I live for the pursuit of beauty, and so it was that I came to this distant land today. Obstructing you is but a secondary objective.
Beauty?
What are you implying?
How could you not understand? Look around you. This land is rife with the exquisite scent of nature, as well as home to an abundance of life. But once the flames of war sweep these highlands, all of what we see will be lost in mere moments. And the one thing that can make it all the more breathtaking is the moment where it is robbed of its own beauty. What other reason would one such as myself have to come here, other than to witness such a dazzling demise?
can we fight already? Cause he needs to be put down.
You son of a...
You really are messed up in the head.
Lord Blue Blanc, that should be enough playing around.
Uh-oh. He's gonna have a backup partner? Ah, it's her.
Her!
What's with that doll?
Huh?
The Ashen Awakener and his supporters have been sighted. While currently doing so is not outlined as part of our objective, I think it may be best to capture them while we have the chance.
Why, I couldn't agree more. And yet there are times when the prologue to a battle is sweeter than the finest of wines. Simply carrying out orders without taking the time to enjoy the opportunities they present seems rather a shame, don't you think?
Yes.
I think not.
Who is she?
She's the one who kidnapped Elise and Princess Alphen. She was acting on orders from Vita, but she was the one who did it while using that black doll of hers.
A little thing like her did all that? And that doll looks just like Ergeblim, doesn't it?
It does.
But why?
Milliam, do you care to explain? Because if anyone knows, I'm sure you might have some extra info.
Tell us, just who are you? Are you with the Society? And what did you do with Elise and Princess Alphen?
The Society? I presume you are referring to Ouroboros. Negative. I do not belong to that organization.
It's as she says, sadly, she's not among our numbers. I wouldn't go so far as to deny that she has any relation to us at all, but for the present, think of her as a delightful little someone cooperating with the Noble Alliance, much like ourselves.
Like Zephyr. And like Crow, too.
We don't have time to waste with idle chatter. I believe this discussion has gone on for long enough.
Altina Orion?
My name is Altina Orion. My codename is Black Rabbit. And this is Clown Soleus.
Yeah, definitely the same speech.
Commencing apprehension of targets.
What's up with Milliam? And what was Milliam's last name?
Black Rabbit. And her name's Orion, too.
Exactly. I did get that part.
You're just itching for a fight, aren't ya?
Do you know Milliam or not?
Come on, Lammy. I say we give her what she wants.
Ha ha! How wonderful! A contest of strength between black and white!
Well, if she was in our team, yes, but sadly, at the moment, she is not. Unless the game is forcing me to.
Ready yourselves, Class 7! When last we met, you tasted of bitter, unripened fruits. Allow me to sample how much you've matured since.
Here he comes!
A wind that blows across the highlands. Grant us strength!
Okay, so they're not making me put Milliam on the front. Alright, so what we want to do is... I'd love to just buff everyone before going on an S-Cross spree, because if this is an AP battle, then we need to damage them as heavily and as fast as we can, and I don't know anything more than an S-Craft that can do that. So let's buff what we can. What did I say? Buff. Speed, strength, and defense. Then going into overdrive, a little bit more prep, and then doing it. So that does mean that we have to survive one round of their onslaught, so hopefully we can. Hopefully they don't move our characters too much.
Activate.
Good, thank you very much. Ooh.
Laser arm, activate. Go!
Right.
Okay, careful.
Keep it up, everyone.
Here I go.
Alright. So he grants with motivate.
All right, let's do this.
Okay, yes, sir. Understood.
Do you have anything to buff us with? I gave her 1 art. What happened to that? Oh, she's blocked, of course. So the moveset that she has the ability to mute our characters. Alright. I can work around that. Do we already want to get that out of the way? Accelerate. All. Strength and defense. They will double up the strength and defense. So maximizing that part of it. But that will make sure that she doesn't... I think we just need to rely on the S-Craft's capabilities.
Suppressing target.
That will delay us, so we might need to use some delay attacks after we've done that.
Mirror devices activated. Orbital laser fire. Mission complete.
And after this, let's see what we're up against. 15, that didn't seem to do much. Oh, they have a lot though.
Here goes.
Overdrive.
Alright. And who do you think would be the best? Because there are 2 things. One, we need to completely defeat them within a certain amount of time, or maybe reduce their HP below a certain percentage within that time. So do we want to focus on one target or not? That's the question.
Now, let's get this over with.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
What? What?
Let's move. As your flames gather on my blade. Strike!
What?
Health depleting. Curious.
I'll handle it.
Alright, so that could be a good thing that we're hearing. That's a reaction. Oh, over halfway. Could it be an indicator that we already got the... No. I'm not gonna assume we got anything. We're here to punish them beyond belief. So keep on working that angle. And after this we need to decide whether or not we're gonna use Elliot's CP as well. Because he can dish them out too. And I don't think that if I use her Sylphid and we use Elliot that they are dead. So we still need to be able to survive. So because there is a good chance that getting them this far down, that we will trigger their S-Crafts as well. And we need an ability to heal ourselves with that. But that's why I raise the defense, speed, and everything like that. So we'll see what they do. And then see what we don't do with Elliot.
What's that?
What?
Wonderful!
Ah, really?
Fire.
I think he heard me say what I did.
Okay.
Okay, this was not what I was expecting. This is bad. Okay, so he's asleep for 2 rounds. We can't have that.
Thanks.
My turn.
Okay, so she wasted the 0 arts. That's good. Scott Ripper KO. That's definitely not gonna happen. On balance, speed down with sweep. Or we could just try to save it up our CP until we get to a point that we can actually use it, but that might be a little bit of a waste.
Eliminating targets.
Onward.
We should have missed 25 and 37. That's still a long way off, isn't it?
Thanks.
Right.
My turn.
And if I use it like this and not just first attack and then move it over it, then we do get less delay. Because if I attack first and then push him to the front with S-break, it will delay him further back. The delay is already really big with an S-craft, so... Alright, let's stop him off while we still have the strength.
Gather on my blade.
Yeah, I think if we use the Zarams in order to enhance our chances to getting the AP, I think it will be worth it.
Forming barrier.
Physical reflect. So if we're gonna attack her, let's make it a little one. Is there something small we can do? We gotta assume if we're gonna do that,
Listen to my song of
that
healing.
it will be reflected on everyone and not just the person that's attacking.
Thank you.
My turn.
Okay, that's a lot less than I thought it was gonna be.
All right.
Good. Frigid it up.
Rain down.
What?
Okay.
Alright, 10,000 left. Alright, what can we do? Oh, we're so close to that point. That's what it feels like. Let's see, what did we have? A decent EP healer, CP healer. I thought we had more than just 1 for 15. Could be going past it a little bit too fast. This 20. Then that won't get him all the way up there.
Thanks. Azure flames gather on my blade. Strike!
Alright.
But how?
Beauty.
I gave myself the best chance of getting that bonus.
That's the power of the 8 leaves.
by using 2 Zeram powders. But I think that's what the game does. If the game gives you an AP requirement in a fight that's already extremely hard on its own, then it's forcing you to use items in order to propel yourself forward. At least that's what I think. But will it be enough or not? Furia and evasion. Nice.
I did it!
Done.
I've got it!
Look at me go!
No complaints here.
Huh? Thank goodness.
Ah, I got it. Yes, alright. For me, worth it. It might not be the prettiest fight because of it, but like I said, I do think the game has its hand in it because of giving me like AP challenges. Because I don't mind these AP challenges like they were in the Cold Steel 1 when you have like battled at school just to test you out, because it has purpose, because it's a lesson. So it's trying to teach you how to fight correctly by doing those things and then gain rewards for it. Just throwing hidden AP bonuses in fights without even warning us, beside the point, and of course doing it on hard. Yeah, I can live with this, but it does mean that we need to really make sure that we do be careful with our Zerons, because we don't have a lot, and I don't know if we can actually get them through the game itself, at least not easy.
Damn, they're strong.
Marvelous. Your taste is so much sweeter than I was expecting. It looks as though they don't intend to be taken without a fight, milady.
Raising threat level appropriately. The white doll fought more ably than the specifications I was informed of suggested as well.
Really? Still, you're connected too, aren't you?
So, ready
Connected?
to start talking, Altina?
What if Orion is not a family name, but a model number? I'm just throwing it out there, because if they don't have both the same name, you assume they are related, but they don't look like each other, they don't have the same color hair. The only one connected is Erebonia, that they have the same creature. So what if, like, Milliam and the black bunny rabbit is, like, an artificial life? No, that would be too ridiculous. Oh well. Just throwing an idea out there.
Where are Elise and Princess Alphen? There better not be a scratch on them.
I don't know the answer to your question. I've yet to be informed of their whereabouts since I delivered them to Lord Rufus Alborea.
Wait, Rufus?
Isn't that Eustace's brother?
It sure is.
He's been making quite the name for himself as the Noble Alliance's chief of staff. It was largely thanks to his skill that the Imperial Army's armored divisions have become split throughout the country. His sharp mind for politics has played no small part either.
Why would he do that?
Regardless, you two seem to know the answers to many questions we've had regarding matters within the Alliance. And we plan on having you answer each and every one of them once we've seen our operation through.
I don't understand.
How very pitiful. They don't seem to realize that we still hold the upper hand.
What the?
I can't move.
Is this shadow weaving?
It is but one of many skills I possess. And now each and every one of you are caged birds, powerless to fight back.
How could we have known he could do this?
No way in hell.
How could I have been so careless?
Commencing apprehension of targets.
But not to worry. We won't be whisking you away from this land just yet. I wouldn't want to deny you the chance to watch it burn.
This isn't over yet.
Rean, wait!
You're not doing what I think you're doing, are you?
Rean, you don't have to do this!
Oh no, he is going to.
Ha ha! You're as fascinating as always. With the strength of an ogre, you may very well be able to break free of my shadow weaving. Go! Unleash the mystery within yourself!
That won't be necessary.
What?
Yep. The other one we know that does something like shadow weaving. Sharon.
Were those wires?
Hello, my lady.
Sharon?
How in the world? Is that really you, Sharon? But of course, I've come to collect you, my lady. And I'm relieved to see so many of your classmates are in good health.
Now here's a face I wasn't expecting to bump into on foreign soil. This too must be the will of the goddess. Nay, perhaps it would be more fitting to think it the guidance of our Grandmaster? It's been some time, Enforcer number 9.
Sharon Kruger, Enforcer number 9.
I'm afraid it's neither. I am a loyal servant of the Reinford family. What more reason do I need to come to Lady Elisa's aid?
Thank you, Sharon.
She's still the same supermaid as always.
She couldn't have appeared at a better time.
Ah, so your love and devotion is for the Reinford family now? What of your love for the Grandmaster?
All I'm doing is prioritizing the Reinford family over my duties as a member of Ouroboros. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yes, as long as they don't conflict, then it doesn't matter. Then she'll do what the Grandmaster says. I think that's what she's saying.
Uh-huh. I see. I take it you've no intention of following the same path as Joshua and Rean.
That path was closed to me long ago. Still, if you intend to harm those I love in your pursuit of beauty, then I'll show not the slightest mercy in severing your ambitions.
Yes, she will cut those cords.
Talk about scary.
Sharon!
I couldn't be more pleased to hear as much from the severing chains. Very well. Then I shall respond in kind with all that I...
What are you all doing down there?
No.
An Alliance airship.
They're back already?
Of course, and with soldiers.
So, you think you can infiltrate our Watchtower and get away with it, do you? Stay right where you are. You're under arrest.
They've brought soldats too!
This isn't good. We're completely surrounded.
And we were so close to disabling that jammer too.
It's time we retreat.
What boorish fools. Still, even if we were to leave, you have nowhere left to run.
Well, it's not over yet, because we have Sharon.
That's where you're wrong.
Oh?
Is this what was mentioned in that report?
Are you calling Valimar?
Oh, is he all ready to go? He should have plenty of mana now.
Right. Heed my call. Valimar, the Ashen Knight!
Acknowledged.
Oh yeah, let's take him down. We're gonna fight in the airship.
Oh, such beauty.
I assume that to be the Ashen Knight.
We'll take care of that airship and the soldats. I'll leave everything here to you guys.
Rean?
Are you seriously gonna jump?
Oh yeah.
Stop! That's dangerous!
He's getting more and more comfortable with fighting with Valimar. Ah, thankfully we still have the sword. Beautiful.
What's the ash-colored knight doing here? You really have joined forces with the Imperial Army, haven't you?
No, our goals align for the time being.
No, we haven't. But we're not going to stand by and let anyone threaten the peace of Nord.
Don't get cocky, kid. Back me up from above. May glory shine upon us for defeating that knight and presenting it to Duke Kayad.
Aw, come on. Like you would defeat us.
Stay aware of what's happening in the sky. If you get caught off guard because you were too busy dealing with the enemies on the ground, it's gonna hurt.
I know. We're just going to have to find an opening and take advantage of it.
Hell yeah. And again, sorry for the long episode, but it seems like the game is just like this when you are at the end of an area. You can now perform unity attacks. Accumulating 5 bravery points and unbalancing the enemy will allow you to use a very powerful unity attack. These attacks are performed together with and vary depending on your current link partner. Alright, so the airship has their attacks as well. Same enemy as we had before. It seemed like unbalanced efficiency is on the body. I will use that information to my advantage. Because we don't have enough to use our moon as a chance of encounter. Consumes 25 CP, so we can't even do that. So the only thing we have is attack, so let's go for the body.
Now! Gotcha!
I'll handle it.
Alright, X Art, Sonic Burst, Gale Raid. Yes. Give me some extra speed so I can do more things. Oh, that's a heavy hit. We gotta keep that into our calculations. I think the best thing we can do is just take care of the enemy downstairs.
Keep it up. My turn.
Recover herself, restore 1000 EP, 50 HP. Alright. Need to keep that in mind once we get over halfway there. Do we want even more speed? Ooh, is that an attack stance? It is. Well, we know what to do with that as well.
Let's go! Gotcha!
Yeah, and we're not gonna use a finisher. We're gonna
That's it. Just a little more.
try to go for the unity attack. That's good.
Bring it on! Gotcha! Now! Gotcha!
Oh, really giving them more strength.
Gotcha!
I'll handle it.
Alright, not over halfway yet. Oh, that will still be good. So next round we're gonna heal ourselves. Should it be enough? It should just be enough, isn't it?
Now! Gotcha!
Just slightly under. Alright, let's go for the gunner next. No, this the one we want. Definitely going for the buddy.
Let's go!
Alright, let's see what the unity attack is.
Right!
It's working. Keep it up.
Nice, very nice.
Let me help.
Bring it on!
Okay.
Alright, then
Charging him up.
charge. Let's also evade this one. Brilliant.
Gotcha!
Well, any damage we can do this way, I count as a win. Alright, doing good.
Now! Gotcha!
That's it. Just a little more.
Let's go! Gotcha! Curse you!
Alright, beautiful.
Great. Just one more.
Yeah, and I'm gonna assume we're gonna take the ship with it, since the ship is not a target we have. Alright. Oh, it's just gonna be one attack, isn't it? Will that be worth it? Might use it and just wait until the next round. And then use it, so we evade the ship's attack. We don't know either yet. Alright, let's aim for the body. Great, awesome.
I'll handle it.
Gale wins. Will we... No, it'll still be before the ship, so do we want to wait with that, or do we want to craft something else? Like, can't guard or counter? Burn 50%, can't guard counter, 60 chance to unbalance.
Burn to ash! Fall!
Did he perform another stance? Because I thought it was okay. Well, we can deal with that.
Bring it on!
Okay.
Let's do
Let
the
me
heal. This should miss. Be aware of the airship and protect against it.
Gotcha! Now! My sword will cleave open the way!
Yeah, I just want to see what kind of damage this does, because alright, so it is double that damage. Alright, good to know. So always go for a unity attack in the future. Do you want to check another body part out that may have a better chance of unbalancing it? Do we know the information?
working! Okay, keep it up!
I do wanna charge? Not yet. I think we can do a sonic burst first. Alright, let's see what the hat says now that we hit it. 1. Is it maybe the arms?
My turn. Charging him up.
Alright, so it's definitely the body, so we don't have a guaranteed unbalance on him, alright? Good to know. So basically a 50-50% chance if it's gonna trigger or not. Yeah, it's just a matter of time, isn't it?
Gotcha! Let's go! Gotcha!
Well, with the amount of HP he has, I don't think a unity attack is viable, isn't it? By the time we get there, he will already be dead. So, yeah, definitely.
Let's go!
I should have gone for a moon. I should have gone for a moon.
Okay.
Well, whatever the damage is, we should be able to survive that. Ooh, so close. So close. He can't shoot 50k out of us. Yeah, see, it's a lot, but we can take that.
Let's go!
Okay, Rean.
Right!
Is it excessive? It definitely is. But the opportunity has arrived, so we gotta use it. Let him feel it.
You didn't do half bad that time.
How can this be happening?
The victory's mine! Unless you're in the mood for round 2.
Withdraw! We're abandoning the Watchtower! To the airship! A rendezvous with the forces in Erebonia! Yes, sir!
Leaving the soldiers behind.
They're running away!
Perfect.
Not quite the original plan, but all's well that ends well.
That's mission complete, I guess.
Master Rean gave a most impressive performance, didn't he?
I just hope he doesn't make a habit of jumping off of rooftops.
He may be reckless from time to time, but we wouldn't have him any other way.
I suppose it's time we take our leave. Know that I leave with no regrets. I was able to behold the famous Ashen Knight in person, and for that, it was all worthwhile. Do you have any objections, Black Rabbit?
Not especially. Being presented the opportunity to adjust the threat levels of multiple targets at once proved beneficial for me as well.
They're getting away!
Don't move. We have questions, and we know you're the one with the answers.
Ha ha! The curtains have only just risen for the Erebonian stage. I wonder what incredible fate will befall our actors. I cannot wait to see how each of you play your respective roles. Particularly you, severing chains.
My part in all this has long been said, but feel free to sit among the audience and watch. There is nothing in this world that could cause my love for the Reinford family to sway.
Excuse us, Orion, Erebonia. May we meet again.
Yeah, totally! And see you, Sammy!
See ya, Sammy.
Sammy?
Don't know how she got to that point, but I'll take it.
Please refrain from confusing Clown Soleus.
If you would, do pass on my regards to Rean Schwarzer. And now, I bid you adieu!
That was exhausting.
At least we were able to make it through unscathed.
Now that they're gone, we should set about disabling that device.
We definitely should.
Once that's done, the Highlands should start returning to normality.
Yeah, you're And just how do you know what we're here for?
Oh, I always know what you're thinking, my lady.
That's our Sharon.
Alright, let's destroy that thing. Rean reunited with the others and watched as the orbital wave jamming device was disabled successfully. With the General now lost, both the Noble Alliance forces and the Jaegers remaining in the north withdrew to Erebonia. As a result, the 3rd Army Division was able to focus their troops on the Erebonian side of the border as well. Thus, the crisis came to an end and peace began to return to the Highlands. Obtained a new sword from the defeated Spiegel. Valimar can now use the craft Heavenly Slash. Thank you. Very nice. I think it's safe to say that thanks to your efforts, the immediate danger to our homeland has passed. Now there's no longer any need for us to leave it behind. You truly have our deepest gratitude. Oh, we didn't do all that much, really. Yeah, besides, there's no guarantee the Highlands won't be threatened again. Unfortunately so. The Alliance still has plenty of troops on the Erebonian side of the border to continue their assault. Should Xander fall, I dare not imagine what could happen. Indeed, I think it would be wise to exercise just as much caution as before. Even so, I want you to know how much I appreciate what you did. No matter how you look at it, you saved my homeland. For that, I couldn't be more proud to call you my friends. Aw, Gaius, it was nothing. You're welcome, but I still don't think we did anything that special. The people of North have been like brothers to all of us in Erebonia for centuries now. It's only right that we lend them a hand when they need one. Thank you, Rean. Ah, what he said. Yep, helping out is what friends do. You guys, too, thank you. I feel like I'm going to be saying that for a while yet. Ah, still, while the immediate danger to the north may have passed, the same can be said for Erebonia. Unfortunately not. Our city is entirely under the Alliance control, and the same is true for most of the country. They have control of everything from the Reinford building to the Iron Mine, and even to Roar Institute of Technology. I feared as much. Well, that explains one thing. There was some damning evidence on the jamming device that pointed to it being made at the Institute. That makes sense if the place is under the Alliance control. I'm betting Smith was involved in its development. Smith? As in the Professor G. Smith. Well, he's certainly supposed to be capable, but are you sure? I met him while I was little, while with you, right, Grandfather? Ah, that you did. He and I go way back, but I really wish we didn't. He is not an easy guy to like. If you ask me, he was probably involved in the development of the Soldats and that giant airship of theirs too. Hell, Scratch probably. I can't think of a single other engineer alive who could perfect those things that's outside of him. Well, he must be crazy good if you're the one acknowledging his skills. Well, sounds like the Alliance has a really capable man making their weapons. Smith aside, what brought you here to begin with, Sharon? I thought you went straight back to Roar after the war began. I would have thought Mother would be happier if you were there too. I'm here because I discovered that you were here, of course. Contrary of what you may think, that was what the Madam Chairman wanted me to do too. She did? Indeed, she asked me to come and assist you and your classmates for the time being. I haven't been able to get in contact with her since I left her, however. You okay, Alyssa? Thanks, Rean, but I'm fine. We're talking about my mother here. I'm sure she's perfectly okay wherever she is. Right now, I need to focus on my own goals. I did promise that I'd find a path of my own to show her after all. And I'm certain she would be pleased to hear that, my lady. I second that. You're leaving? I am. I don't know when I'll be able to return again, but I will be back. Until then, take care of Lily and Sheeta for me. Oh, and Cheryl too, of course. Sure. Thank you, Caius. But I don't want you to go. I want you to stay right here. Oh, stop that, Lily. You're making it harder for me to hold back. You too. Oh, I know you'll miss him, but try to show some understanding for your brother. He has something very important he needs to do with his friends. All of this has been a stark reminder to me how fragile the peace of this land is when one of his neighbors is at war. The threat of being drawn into the conflict may have passed for now, but it may not stay for that way long. We can no longer expect to live in peace, irrespective of what is happening on the other side of the borders. If I want to protect the peace of this land, I need to stand up and fight for it. Just as our ancestors did during the war all those years ago. Oh. Well said. Prince Drykos himself also first took up arms here in the north. The warriors of North followed suit, taking up their spears, to fight for their friend and brother who loved this land as much as they did. Is that what we saw? That was Drykos. That actually makes sense. At least in respect to that memory. You want to follow in their footsteps, do you? I do, but that isn't my only reason. During my time as a student of Class 7, Erebonia has grown close to my heart. So, I'm not just fighting to protect the home of my friends, I'm fighting to protect what I consider my second home. Wow. Thanks. Don't worry, everyone. I'll return safe and unharmed, I promise. I'll also come back more mature and more aware how I want to live my life after the war comes to an end. So stay safe and wait for me, okay? Okay. Alright. I'll do everything I can to keep everything here running smoothly while you're away. I will too. I'll be praying for you every day. Me too. May the winds and the goddess watch over you while I'm away. Farewell. Their parting words said, the time came to leave the land of North behind. Gaia's family happily waved to them until they were out of sight, and swearing silently to return to the north another day as they entered the spirit path. They started on their journey back to Emir. Alright, time to rest, dear old buddy. Phew, we're back. Yeah. We're all in one piece. Oh, this is where we fought that huge monster when we came here last time, right? I can't believe we got this far so fast. This is what the spirit path can do? Unbelievable. I had no idea there already existed a means of transportation faster than trains or airships. Well, it's called the spirit path because it's only it's really only intended to be used by spirits. It's not really meant to be used by humans to travel from place to place. We'll have to be very grateful to Master Valimar for allowing us to do so then. And even more grateful still for saving us from quite a perilous situation at the Watchtower as well. Yeah, he certainly did. Thanks, Valimar. It's only because of you that we were able to make it back here all together. Have a good rest. You've earned it. Acknowledged. Entering in active state. Do not hesitate to call my name again should the need arise. May Awakener and his friends. Looks like he's asleep. Alright, we should be returning to Ymir. We need to let the others know that we're all okay. Woohoo! I can't wait to see everyone! Everyone good to go? We should be able to make it before nightfall. And there we are, back to Ymir once again. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of information we can share with the others here. We're here! And not a moment too soon with how dark it's become. Oh, well, it's nice to be back here again. Yeah, it's only been a couple of months since we last were here, but it feels more like a couple of years. I suppose that just how shows how much of an impression Ymir has left on me. Yeah, it's nice to hear you like this place as much as I do. Something feels off though. It's a lot noisier compared to usual. Rean? Oh, thank goodness you're alright. Oh, hey Machias. Yay, yeah, we just got back. Looks like you managed to pick up a few folks while you were in North. Sure did. Well, it's good to see you again, Toval. Yeah. Yeah, good to see you're doing okay. I can't complain, I guess. Things go fine on your end. That aside, what's the cause of all this commotion? Is there something wrong? Oh, that's right. We've got something to tell you, Rean. It's about your father. He's... Oh no. Is something wrong with Dad? Oh no, not at all. On the contrary, he's finally regained consciousness. Oh, really? Yep, he's still got some time before he's up and about again, but this is a big step in the right direction. Come on, let's get back to the mansion. I know he'll be happy to see you, Rean. Ah, welcome home, Rean. And I see your friends are with you too. Hello there. I'm sorry I can't do much more to welcome you, but I'm happy to see you here. Dad. Not at all. We're just glad that you're awake. We heard about what happened, sir. It's wonderful to know that you're well enough to talk to us like this. I appreciate your concern. Incidentally, I hear that you, Toval, and Captain Claire, I believe, I have been watching over the village in my stead. On behalf of the people of Ymir, I'd like to thank you for all you've done. As this village's lord, I truly could not feel more honored to have your aid. Aw, no need to thank me. It was just a little something I was doing on the side. The people of Ymir show me nothing but kindness during my stay. It's the least I can do to repay that kindness. And I have every intention of keeping up with my patrols to ensure this village sees no further bloodshed. My thanks to you both. If Ymir could stay out of harm's way, I know that my family could rest easier. I'm aware of my injuries have caused both of you plenty of grief, Lucia, Rean, and I can only hope you'll forgive me for worrying you. Had I not been so utterly incompetent, Elise and Princess Elvin would never have been taken from us to begin with. Oh, you don't need to apologize. Them being captured isn't your fault, Dad. It never was. What matters is that you pulled through for us. That in itself is a miracle. Now you leave everything else to us and focus on recovering. We'll bring them back, I promise. Absolutely. We fully intend to do everything we can to support you. Yeah, we'll bring them back in no time. As long as Class 7 is together, there's nothing we can't do. I couldn't agree more. I have every confidence that you'll rescue Lady Elise and Her Highness. Well, aren't you guys just brimming with optimism? Still, we've only got 3 members of Class 7 to find now. Which means that if all 3 are around Legram, that's where we'll find Emma. Assuming they stay there, yeah. And then we can finally be together again. I'll be praying to Ideals for you. And remember, making the most of the time you have to take a well-earned break. You won't be able to leave tomorrow, regardless, yes? Oh, that's right. We need to wait for Valimar to finish recovering. Well, that only took about a day last time, and I don't see why it would be any different this time. I admit, a part of me wishes we could leave right away, but we'll just have to sit tight and be patient. Well, I think it will be for the best anyway. We can double check Ymir's defenses one last time while we wait too. Thank you, Toval. I wish you all well. I'll leave Elise and Princess Elfin in. Oh, looked like he went back to sleep. Oh, he still hasn't got most of his stamina back, I'm afraid. It'll be a little while longer before he's ready to see any of the villagers too. I see. Oh, that's not surprising, really. In the meantime, it would be my honor to assist you in any way I can. I'm confident that my skills as a maid will prove to be of use. Oh, why, thank you. I'd be delighted to take you up on that. And, like your father said, take care to rest as much as you can tomorrow. Of course. And you should take care not to overwork yourself, please. We're happy to help out however we can. And that was how we all made it safely back from north. Word of my father's awakening spread throughout the village like wildfire. And, while there was still plenty of dark times looming on the horizon, for the first time in a while, the people of Ymir had a reason to smile. Sharon joined the party. Ooh, we can actually fight with her. Then we definitely need to take her with us to the next area. Rean and Sharon can now use overdrive with link with one another. With Rean acting as a medium, Alyssa and Sharon can now use overdrive when linked with one another. Perfect. Ymir, rest day number 2. Looks like Dad's staying in bed today. Good. He needs all the rest he can get. I'm glad he's woken up at least, even if he's still got a long way to go until he's fully recovered. I'll bet everyone else has already gone out for the day. I should probably go find something to do too. I got to make the most of today to get ready for tomorrow. Receiving bonding points. Alright, 3 bonding points, but I'm not even gonna look at that. That's for the next episode. As you might have noticed by now, if you get to this point, the episode I've recorded here is so tremendously long. It's almost 2 hours. I will definitely need to cut it into little chunks, so it's more doable on YouTube, because let us say forcing you guys to watch for 2 hours in one single episode, that I will not do. So if you get here, hopefully you enjoyed the episode that I made of it. But for now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and make sure to be back next time as we explore Ymir and see who we can bond with today. See you then. Bye bye.